Hello, I'm Patick, Leverty, and this is my informational interview. To start, the person that I interviewed name is Brianna Smith. She is a coordinator of marketing and external relations at Trinity College, where she works in marketing and specifically media, and she works by the side of the athletic director. I met with her on October 13th via Zoom, and the reason I met with her is because I'm interested in marketing, but mainly media field that interests me a lot. I think it's very fun and open field. She was also alumni of the school I went to, Providence, so it made it very easy for me to find her through Friars Link, which is a website where alumni can connect with current students at Providence. The first takeaway from the interview was that she said her job, there was a lot less sitting around and more working on the fly. It was not really like your regular desk job. She was really doing things very openly, like there's a lot of moving around. She would have to leave the office for tasks such as going to other schools to meet with other athletic directors or athletic directors helpers to help structure our program, see what they're doing to help structure our program or their program. She would also go out to try to find local sponsors or sponsors, or go to people that are already sponsoring us and talk shop and see what we could do to make them maybe want to put more money in, etc. Um, Also, she was never really bored that much because she was always moving around all the time, and she was able to use her energy in that way and not be all bottled up and get tired. Second takeaway is that the first job that you take may not always be the best fit for you, and it's normal to try new things. She talked about how it is okay to not be sure at the job that you're doing, whether it's your first, fifth, third, or whatever job it is. You don't have to do the job um, just because it's there. You should do the job that you love and that you enjoy. She said that her first job, she really did not enjoy. So she left and she found this job, which she loves, and she's having a great time. So don't be afraid to try more than one thing when you graduate, because there's lots of opportunities out there. There's many different opportunities from many different people. And lastly, the last takeaway I got was that she did not really have a very strict routine at her job. She'd have a very strict routine. She would have many different activities depending on each day. She would go to sporting events where she would take notes on the game, info, give back to the athletic director to help then give to the, depending on the program, soccer program, basketball program, to those coaches. She would also help out games with the concession stand and raffles, running both of those. She would sit in on meetings with the athletic director, give ideas about potential concepts they could do to help further each individual program or just the athletic program in general. She would look at other schools and reach out to them and go visit them, see how their programs are structured to help Trinity's program. And she would also do a podcast once a week with the athletic director, in which they talked just about what new things they could do in the future, about teams, who's doing what, who's playing well, all that kind of stuff. How my learnings will be incorporated. First, I'll be more open-minded in trying more than one field. It's okay to not feel like you are in the right place, and you don't need to stick with your first job because there's so many opportunities out there and there's different things for different people. Also, I learned I will use one of the learning I will incorporate is that I'm going to want a job like hers that is on the fly. I don't really think a desk job is good for the person I am. I'm a very energetic person. I like to be on the move, doing many different things all at once. So I think that would be best for me. And lastly, I'm going to take a job that fits best for me, not just what people perceive as the normal kind of job. I'm different than everyone else. Everyone else is different from each other. I don't need to do what other people think is best for me. I should do what is best for me and what I know is best for me. And finally, my next steps for the future, I'm going to talk to Brianna in the winter, hopefully, see if there's any internships at her job at Trinity, or if she has any connections near me. Trinity is near me, which is very good for me, because if I end up getting an internship, it would not be a far ride at all. Even if I can not get an internship with her, maybe I could get an internship with some of her connections, or maybe schools nearby, people that she knows she could be helpful. I very much enjoyed her field of work as well, and I think that's something that personally I would be great at. And lastly, my next step for the future, what I'm going to continue to search for people on LinkedIn, whether it's that field media or it's any other marketing field that could suit me better. Because it's great that I met with Brianna and I have this more knowledge of that field of work and what really it is. But there's always many options. Maybe that would not be for me. So I could go connect to other people, see what kind of jobs they have, what they could help me, what they could do for me. Um, yeah, just try different things because the more connections to have, the better it is. So that is it. That is my informational interview. Thank you.